After a rocky year that included a divorce, leaked texts, and plenty of court disputes, Bristol Palin and Dakota Meyer are putting up a united front for the holidays. The former couple reunited to take their children to see Santa Claus over the weekend, with Bristol happily sharing clips of the outing on her Instagram story. It was a full family affair as the exes took their daughters, 2-year-old Sailor and 1-year-old Ailey, as well as Bristol's 9-year-old son Trip, who she shares with Levi Johnston. Bristol's hilarious clip shows Ailey crying on Santa's lap while Dakota, Sailor, and Trip happily smile for the camera. At one point Trip sweetly tries to hold Ailey's hand and comfort her as she continues to cry in Santa's arms. Bristol, who opted to stay out of the family photo, also shared the family's official Santa portrait. It was a sweet moment for the teen monologue stars, who seem to be doing far better since their bitter split in February. Dakota, a U.S. Marine veteran and Medal of Honor recipient, revealed last week that his co-parenting relationship with Bristol is the best it's ever been. "We've been working back and forth," Dakota said in a video posted to his YouTube channel. "When I need to go do something, Bristol helps with the kids. I will say that our relationship today is better than it's ever been. I have no reason to believe that's going to change. Ever since the reunion taping, it's been great. The co-parenting is actually a lot better. It's been awesome." Bristol and Dakota's reunion is especially sweet following last week's Teen Mom episode, in which both worried about how Trip was handling their split. In one scene, Bristol tells Trip that she doesn't want him to be affected by the divorce. "I want you to know, babe, if you want to have a relationship with him, guess what? I'm all for it. He was a big part of your life, so if you miss him, or you want him to be a part of your life, you just tell me," she says. "You know that whatever happens with Dakota and I, that has nothing to do with you." When Trip remains silent, Bristol asks if he wants to see Dakota, or if he doesn't care. Trip lets out an "A" and an "I don't know," before telling his mom he doesn't want her to reach out to Dakota. "It breaks my heart to see, and I feel like a terrible mom because my son is suffering," Bristol later tells a friend in the episode. "It sounds like he doesn't want anything to do with Dakota. I think that Trip's a lot more hurt than he lets on to. I think he's so protective to me, he doesn't want anything to do with someone who's done all this stuff that's gone on." Meanwhile, Dakota tells a friend that he doesn't want to confuse Trip and doesn't know what Bristol is telling him. "I'm here if he needs me, but I'm not going to push anything because I don't know what Bristol is saying," he continues. "I don't know what his mom's telling him. I worry that, if I reached out, that I'd be dealing more harm than anything to him." Dakota later declared that he would be there for Trip if the boy needed him, but that he wasn't going to push anything. The same week the episode aired, Dakota slammed Teen Monologue and called it trailer trash Real Housewives. He argued that the series no longer shows what the true struggles of parenting are and was not relatable or empowering to teen mothers out there. It was announced in July that Bristol and Dakota were joining the show, with the latter admitting to his fans that it was not something I ever wanted to do. "I was kind of forced into it," he said in a video clip on an Instagram story in September. "But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the platform to show and shed light on living with PTSD, anxiety, and having a family, and what that looks like, and try to help and make the world a better place. Bristol has previously spoken about Dakota's PTSD on the show, revealing it was one of the reasons why they had struggled as a couple. Bristol and Dakota first called off their wedding in May 2015 before they got back together and wed in June 2016. Dakota filed for divorce in February and later leaked texts in which Bristol seemingly told another man that he was no hero. "He didn't do that, St. He's a BH. He doesn't have the guts to do that," one of the texts read. "Share this article, share. He tries to act big and bad online, but he's really a coward. I can't believe I'm having his kid." Dakota shared the grab on his Instagram story with the caption, "If you're ever married to someone that texts this to another man that she's never met, divorce her." He posted the texts after Bristol compared him to biblical giant Goliath and accused him of holding family photos hostage following their split.